is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's the Republic of Ireland versus Iceland.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell you to earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
He's in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Johannesson. Nice looking move, this. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Cullen. Ferguson. Did well to win the ball back. Could be dangerous. And now waiting to pounce. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. O'Shea. Cullen. Now with Azaz. Well-timed tackle. Might lead to a chance. Smodic's here. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Opportunity it is. And a goal! Just like that!
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. He has teammates around him. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Ferguson. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. He's in behind. Top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. How can they find the magic they need from this corner? Trying to deliver it accurately. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Cullen. And room now out on the wing. And he's in. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Let's fly here! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Ogbene. Now with Knight. Dara O'Shea. Sammy Smodics. Moving it forward. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Could be! Chance to finish! And alarmingly, that is a long way off target. Thorrio Johan Helgason. Sigurdsson. Incisive pass. On the ball from the keeper. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Just the clearance that was called for. And he has options available. Ogbene. Ferguson. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Jason Knight. That is that for the first half here. Well, we expected he would be a creative figure out there. Simply hasn't worked out that way, Stuart.
Well, I have to say he's not played well today. I'm a great fan of his, but he's looked way below his best here. Mind you, you could say that about the rest of the team as well.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Robbie Brady. On the ball, Cullen. Chiedozie Ogbene. Crossing opportunity. Nicely timed tackle. Cutting in. Save, but still a chance. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Robbie Brady. Bumps clear. Ogbene. Can they get in behind them?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Oh, great vision. Danger averted. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Have to pay attention defensively. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
Failure to keep the ball by the Republic. It looks promising. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And playing it back. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. So a personnel change then. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And what can they produce on the flank? That's not a bad ball. And the move breaks down. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it petered out. Azaz. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! The
is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Johannesson. Read it superbly to take back possession. Knight. Gudmundsson. Nice weight on the pass. And a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, they've decided to make a change. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Jason Knight. Cullen. Well, that's a sign of a well-organised defence. Plenty of support here. Lundahl. Gudmundsson. And back with Gudmundsson. There's the cut back. Can they put it away? Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic... What an excellent goal! Simply superb!
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
Dara O'Shea. And back to Quiveen Gallagher. Cullen. Now with Azaz. That's a nice looking ball. Cleared away. It should be. Oh, buried beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Nicely timed tackle. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they have to pay attention. Can he put it in? Oh, that's a fine save. They favoured a short one here. Collins. And just over the bar. Really good effort. Isaac Bergman Johannesson. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.